Tavis.
What you want me to do? Huh?
Pose with it. All right. So what are you doing as the director of education this week or, today?
So currently we are working on a few grants. We're opening a new group home.
What?
And we're working on the launch of a new school that will open in August.
Wait. What? A new school?
A new school. So we'll have
Where?
a full service K through 12 that will be opening.
CFM?
That we'll be able to, it'll be a private school that our families will be able to get funded through the state for Department of Education so that their students can come to our school for free and that they won't have to pay for anything, but it's a lot of paperwork that goes with it.
Wow. So is it going to be here?
Yes, it's going to start here, and eventually as we grow, we'll move to a new facility.
Wow.
This is where our receptionist sits.
Right. Welcome to my cribs. Bridge of Hope cribs. Oh, the class. See?
This is one of our classrooms. Who you getting me?
Yes.
So the interesting thing is that all of this will be remodeled.
Okay.
By the end of May.
This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then this is going to be divided into two separate spaces.
Okay.
So we will take advantage of using this. So we'll have two separate learning spaces that look completely different.
Wow.
To give it a different feel.
Wow. How many kids do y'all expect to have?
The goal is 30.
Wow, that's very intimate, and kids will be able to learn because people will be able to see them.
Yes, and they won't all be in the classroom at one time because we'll be serving different grades. So they'll all be in different spaces throughout the building.
Okay.
So our entire downstairs will be renovated by the end of May so that our parents will have the opportunity to come through our facility and see what learning will look like. The idea is that every month we'll have a different STEM focus that will enhance learning for our students. So whether students are learning about stem cells or the quadratic formula, we will be able to take them into our new STEM lab and enhance the learning experience for them. So maybe this month they're building robots versus next month they're coding a video game. So they'll do different things that enhance learning and make it real for them.
Right. And can you break down what STEM is to people just in case they don't know?
STEM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And so in our current world, the world that we live in, the highest paying jobs are typically in STEM fields. So we want to make sure that students that attend our school are able to compete with students that are attending schools all around the country. We want to make sure that students are able to not just know how to do math, but they're able to apply it to the real world by connecting them with companies or with concepts that are utilized in everyday settings.
Wow. And so have you I know that you have your group, Gentlemen's Quest. Have you seen that kids typically enjoy doing STEM related activities like building robots?
I do see that, and that's actually where I'm getting some of the motivation from. For example, last summer in the Gentlemen's Quest program, our students were given 40 square foot containers in which they had to convert into a residential unit or a commercial unit. So they had to employ industrial planning skills, blueprint design, 3D modeling, and they had to actually produce these things and present these concepts. This year, we're doing a robotics STEM camp. And so all of the relationships that we've created with these companies, we're going to, Manifestation will utilize those same relationships in our new school to help learning come alive for these students.
Interesting. So, okay, with advancements like the metaverse and people interacting with virtual reality or augmented reality, do you have plans on including those type of things in it? I know you talked about 3D design, so that could definitely be something along those lines.
We do have plans. It just once we get the teachers in and really settle down on curriculum, then we'll really be able to plan everything out. Right now, we're still working on behind the scenes paperwork to really get it open and to ensure that when it opens, we're able to provide financial support to our families, because that's what's really needed. So if you're a private school, it costs for the students to come. We don't want our students to have to be concerned about paying to go to school to learn. Our ministry, our organization is in a community where many of the schools are struggling schools, are low performing schools. And so we want to ensure that at Manifestation, we rise above the standard of our community at a price that does not hinder or cause families to struggle even more. Hopefully that makes sense.
No, that does. You said the same thing about MTI, our institute here, where people don't have to worry about paying like outlandish costs just to do the purpose that God has set forth for their lives. So I think that is amazing. What's the biggest part that you are excited for when it comes to the new school?
The biggest part that I'm excited for is the notion of having students in the building that's learning in a different type of setting.
Mm-hmm. Right. And will you include things like, I know in modern schools they pay close attention to like ergonomics and like how like the seating, or, you know, is this a comfy chair or do you want to sit on the floor? Like, will there be things incorporated like that?
It will be, and it'll change based on the grade level the student is in, and it'll also change based on the gender of the student, because there's so much research that talks about how girls learn versus how boys learn,
right,
and the different strategies that teachers could employ in their learning setting to ensure that the student is in a setting that's optimal for learning, for maximized learning.
Right. How's the fast going, everybody?
Great.
That's good. It's been going great for me too. I was like, wait, can we eat sauces? Is that included in the
Sauces?
No, sauces.
Sauces.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, this is how my brain works. No, like if it's dairy based sauce, like tzatziki or something, like, okay, we can't eat chicken or like, you know, animal products. So can we eat?
So why even tempt yourself like
You're right. I didn't. I got the teriyaki sauce and the sweet chili sauce.
Yeah, there you go. My wife is making some 15 bean soup.
Huh.
Wow.
A lot of different types of beans. With fiber, you know, beans are very healthy for you.
Okay. So beans are vegetables.
Yeah. And I'm eating my fruit, my banana, my potassium.
I went to the market today and I got, let's see, star fruits. Oh wait, can't see it. Oh.
Make
Whatever.
sure we get this next week when we're not fasting and see what's in your bag.
Okay, Pastor Rodney. That's one thing we can count on from you. Pastor Rodney is
So
he's accountable.
This week.
No, I remember I went to Pastor
Let's
Rodney's
see the
office.
hot flaming Fritos next week.
Oh no, did you know?
It's on blast like
I
that?
did not eat those. I just want to let y'all know that Pastor Rodney be trying to sell me out. I don't eat hot Cheetos or Fritos. Now Fritos.
Hot fries?
No. I eat the nachos, but not the Fritos. But I remember I went to Pastor Rodney's office last Tuesday, and somebody had dropped off a sweet potato pie. And I was like, hey, Pastor Rodney, do you want some sweet potato pie? Do you remember that? I think you were in a meeting. Yes.
Yeah, what else say?
You were like, it's Tuesday? And I was like,
Right, that's
oh.
what it was. It was Tuesday. I wouldn't eat it anyway, but you know.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I gotta make sure I stay fine.
oh, okay.
56 years old next month.
Wow.
Look at that. See, look at that response. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, okay. She thought I was like 27. Tell the truth.
Man.
I'm trying to get in 2909.
All right. So, hello everybody. Me and Jolise are on our way we're at the ALF right now to see Miss Renae because we are recording a new series. Hi, Miss Renae.
Hi.
How are you
I
today?
am good. How are you?
Good. Yes. How's your day today? How are
All
things
is
going?
good. Quiet. Working. Just taking care of things normal as usual.
Yes. How are things coming along with making this into a full assisted living facility?
Well, we're right at the cusp of the end, and we're excited about it. It should be maybe another month or two.
Wow. And what does that mean for you, as far as you here and just all that you do?
Here, I'll still be here, but I'll just be able to leave and come back, hire staff, and they work here while I'm gone, and then I come back. So it'll be like a normal job.
Okay. That's awesome. All right, so we are excited about that. I can't wait to like see that when it's fully up and running, and we're gonna get that on camera and all that good stuff.
Yes. You've seen the back part of it, so you know that it's tedious. but
Yes.
At the end, it's gonna be rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what have been your favorite parts about how it is now versus how it's going to be? Like, what are you gonna miss about how it's been versus how it's going to be?
My girls, just being able to see the intricate parts all the time, being able to help them all the time, being able to comfort the things that I do 24 hours a day. It won't be 24 hours a day, it'll be 8 hours a day. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that part, but have to move on to new things.
Yes. Hi.
Hey, I just came back from my mom's house, did some chores.
Really?
Mhm.
How was that?
It was wonderful because I'm going to my mom's house on the 28th
Really?
to help her out.
That's good. I hear you help out a lot here too.
Thank you.
Yes. How are your drawings coming?
Doing great.
Good. We might come to see some of your drawings in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, fortunately, she lost her dad about a month ago.
Okay.
And so it's just
Sorry
mom
about
now,
that.
so she's gonna go home with mom and take care of mom per se.
Wow. She's very sweet.
Yes, she is.
Very. Uh-oh. Okay.
See, the norm.
Yes. Yes. Can you show us the backyard? Because,
Yes.
okay, so what we're doing is we're doing a series with people who've recovered from different, whether it's addictions or you know, just mindsets. And it's called Recovered.
Okay.
Re.covered. And it's like recover, like Jesus recovered me, you know? Like he covered, like, you know how people say God's hand is covering me, like that. So we thought it would be nice to have some nice natural, you know, lighting and scenery
Okay.
for the video in the background. So
Okay. All right. So we can squeeze.
all right, see this, it's giving what needs to be gave. Okay, this backyard. Do y'all come out here often?
Yeah, well, I don't, but I had my grandkids out here the weekend, and they had a ball. Like, it was amazing to see all 10 of them running around.
Wow.
So
You have 10 grandkids. You do not look a day over 20. Wow.
That's the blessing of it. And they're getting older. They need grandma too. I have one that'll be 12 Monday.
Wow.
And so now we're all bonding a little bit closer, and they need grandma. So it's just that the transition being from here all the time onto married life and of course family, it's gonna be very good for me.
It's gonna be awesome for you. You're gonna enjoy it, and you're going to appreciate what was and then embrace what is.
Right.
I can tell you that for sure.
I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited to make this transition. So yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll be checking in with you during the transition, even, you know, as you transition to walk down that aisle. and you know, so we'll be there.
Thank you.
So here's my drawing. This is this one,
Wow.
and this.
Yes. Those are nice.
Thanks.
I think the last time that we talked, you didn't get a chance to show us all of them. So this is wonderful.
Mhm.
What's your favorite one? Show us your favorite one.
Let's see. My favorite one is probably no, not this one, not that one. This one.
Blue. I love blue too. So, I'm excited for y'all to see what we have in store with Pastor Esther Ross, giving her story, her testimony on what she's been recovered from, how she's, maintaining her freedom. And yeah, I'm not gonna give too much away, but it's gonna be really good. So stay tuned. Hello, everybody. This is Steven Spielberg. Just kidding. This is Charity S. Brown, aka God's Princess, and she helps me a lot with video and stuff here. Yeah. She's awesome. Do you want to talk about yourself or tell what we did today, or
So today we did an interview for Mama Esther. She's just giving her testimony. Everybody who knows me knows I love transparency and just sharing that with people. So I was just really excited to be a part of it, and yeah.
So coming up to the point of, being on drugs, trying to be a drug dealer, stuff like that right there, I really made a mess of things. I made a mess of my life. I made a mess of my children's life. Because when my son told me he wanted something or something like that, I used to give him drugs to sell. And it's like, God, what mother does that? Who does that to their child? And so I don't blame myself for what he's going through today, but I had something to do with it because my oldest son, he's been in and out of prison. This is his 9th time going to prison, and it's all been for the same thing, drugs. I have told him, to get help and stuff like that, but with him selling drugs, he a weed head, but I'm talking with it, selling the crack, the pills, and all that stuff like that. I had something to do with that. I contributed to that. Just like my mom contributed a lot of stuff with me doing what I was doing. But as I got older and I was looking at my life, it's like, I need help, but I don't know how to get the help. I don't know where the help is, but I need help. I said, can't nobody see this? And my mom wasn't focused on me. She was focused on my sister because that was the apple of her eye. And so one day we got together, we were talking, and I really didn't like to even gather with my family. Because I was always the one that caused problems. I was always the one that was this or that was that. I was always the one that was out of order. But nobody could see that we were all out of order. We were all very dysfunctional. And it was like, God, what do you do? I'm trying to tell y'all we all need help, but it's like, I'm the one that y'all saying I need the help. Okay, so I accepted that to the point of, me trying to look into how do I get the help? Where does it come from? Where do I start? I didn't even know where to start because all I knew was smoking a crack pipe, having a crack pipe in my hand, trying to sell it, and snorting powder. And it was like, wow, I'm killing myself. And so how do I prevent myself from killing me? And so I just kept saying, I know that this is not the way my life is supposed to be. I am on this earth for a reason. But why am I here? I don't even know. I know I'm not here to sell crack. I know I'm not here to be a bad mother. I know I'm not here to have all these bad, wrong people in my life, but then this is what I was dealing with, and I felt like they were the ones that really loved me, because my mama did and my sister really did. You know, they said it was cool, but I just didn't believe it, because, you know, when somebody tell you they love you and really mean it, it even sounds different coming.
Oh.
What's up, Soraya? You had a good time today?
I did. Day in life for Evan and Charity.
Yeah, I thought it was kids too. At first, when they first bought
I
it,
enjoyed it, but had me.
could you take them on there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to share your testimony next time?
I am.
Good. That's going to be exciting. Very exciting.
You know, I always wanted to be a model when I was growing up. I really and truly did.
Yes.
Like, after I got with God, I said, well, I guess that broke the camel's back. So.
Okay, smile, yes.
She just showed me a little clip from that thing yesterday.
You said you were going through that till Thursday.
No, it's not out yet. We just
But she showed me a little clip.
just a little bit.
That thing, I'm about to cry. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I just saw a little snippet. I just saw a trailer. And I saw you cry.
Yeah, that part was not good.
But it was authentic.
It was awesome.
I don't like to be vulnerable like that. That's not
But
my
you gotta understand who it's gonna touch.
I understand that, but that's not, I wasn't intent. I wasn't trying to cry because I said, God, I'm not gonna cry now. We're not gonna have.
I was like trying to hear that.
We gonna have that. So it's like, you know, but I was thinking about that thing last night. That girl, like I told her, I said, man, when you asked me to do that, man, you don't know. You have no clue of what you've done. Remember I was talking to you about it?
Yeah.
And that's when you touch some touch. And you're touch some boy, just like, I'm thinking, you know, when you're thinking that you are healed and delivered, and then it's like a little piece of something. You're just like, wait a minute, hold on now, what's going on?
Yeah.
I said, I thought I was done with this thing.
Yes.
Right here, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes?
You want me to be down there real quick?
Yes. All right.
Sometimes they sit. That happens. You know what? That happens with my printer here. If it sits too long idle, I have to restart the thing just for the computer to pick it up.
I did that the other day with my Alexa, you know, and it was like giving me an attitude. Like I would tell her, "Hey Alexa, what's the weather like?" And it would just light up and it wouldn't do anything.
Like step outside.
Turn on, and it would start static, and then I just unplug it, plug it back in, and reboot it, and now it's working fine.
I have a grandson that has one in every room, and he's got an alarm set to get up for school, alarm set for when his game starts because he's on some kind of nighttime game with other people, and then he'll sit there and he'll ask every ridiculous question. And just these kids staying at home doing the virtual
We
school
unplugged
too.
ours.
He's going to turn 12. He had a laptop next to his computer while he was doing the virtual school, and he would be on the other one to look stuff up. And then if he couldn't get the answer, he'd run into the next room and ask. He'd mute it, you know. It's like,
So we would talk to Alexa, And then we would see stuff on our timelines that we said, like, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm unplugging this thing.
There's a footprint on everything. You can't get rid of it.
I got my mom one for her room. And she wakes up and she'll start talking. She goes, you know what that thing said? You know that she's got to get it out.
Well, I said, like my grandson, it's like they were so snowed in, and I said, it's like an imaginary friend. You know, they start talking to him like they're another person.
Hey, Alexa.
I was gonna say, you must have broke all kind of laws.
You know what? This lady,
She found it?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This one here is solid gold.
Yeah, thanks.
This one here is solid gold.
LCE.
Yep, this is Mark Jones.
And
Frank, it's
right.
FLA,
Yes, for closing.
Be a lot of kids too, not
okay.
adults.
Wow. Well, that's not fair.
I know that,
There we go.
and I'm like, oh, okay.
I'd send you. All righty.
This is the business loan agreement for our information, manifestation worldwide. And nothing to sign there. Let's take a look and see here. And then you're just signing right there, sir.
It's done. It is done.
It's finished.
All right. I'm gonna charge my
Crazy, but
battery.
it closed. It's like a messy touchdown.
Yes.
It's still a touchdown.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
We rolled into the end zone, but it's finished. This is the season for the manifestation of the sons of God. I'm Dr. Mark Jones, and once again, we're grateful to God for helping us to advance Manifestation City through purchasing this new business center that's behind us here. You know, we're grateful that we have been blessed through our partnership and with God's will to be able to create spiritual training platforms, educational services, also affordable housing and jobs right here in East Tampa. So thanks again to all of our partners for helping us to advance Manifestation City.
Visit us for one of two services on Sunday mornings, 8 o'clock and 10:30 a.m. There are so many ways to partner with us. If God is using this ministry to impact your life and you would like to reach others by sowing a seed, text the word GIVE to 754-210-8654. Visit www.centerformanifestation.com to stay connected with us. Also, visit us on YouTube at Manifestations Worldwide. This is the season for the manifestation of the sons of God. Be blessed and manifest.